Potatoes could talk. This Jersey roll will be saying some nice things. I'm gonna show you how to make one of my absolute favorite dinners. Bright, punchy, green goddess Jersey Royal potato salad. And also how to make a perfectly crispy chicken schnitzel that doesn't take forever. I need a moment. This is the Waitrose series where we take a humble ingredient and turn it into incredible dinner. Today we're working with Jersey Royals. Probably one of the nation's favorite potatoes for a reason. They have a protected status like Champagne. They're grown on steep hills in Jersey and picked by hand. Lovely, silky texture. They've got really nutty flavor, very thin skins that you can kind of almost just rub off with your finger so you don't need to peel them. And they are absolutely delicious. Just with butter, salt, chives, one bowl, perfect dinner. So first thing we're gonna do is boil our potatoes. Weirdly, I actually cut with my right hand, even though I'm left-handed. I've got my pan of cold water here. There's a rule that if something grows below the ground, start it cold. If it grows above the ground, put it in hot. Potatoes have very, very delicate flesh inside. If you start it from a gentle heat, bring it up, the potatoes are gonna cook much more evenly and also retain their texture. Generously salt your potatoes, more than you think, almost like pasta water. I've been told the taste of your tears. Lid on, and then when it's boiling, we'll take the lid off, and that's our potatoes. So I'm gonna start making my chicken schnitzel, and I'm gonna get my chicken from the fridge. Waitrose is the only UK supermarket to have delivered 100% better chicken commitment welfare standards, which is pretty good. So the schnitzel today, we're gonna pané it. Literally translates to bread, so it just means breaded. I would call myself a breaded chicken enthusiast. Let's get our bits from the cupboard. They're there. Medium matzo meal. Probably two of my favorite ingredients as well. Black sesame, white sesame. So flour goes first. It's always better to have more than less. I know we try not to waste, but it's just flour and it's really annoying to have to keep going back and forth when you've got raw chicken on your hands. Matzo meal, it's an unleavened bread, almost like a cracker. Just basically makes a really, really fine, very dry crumb. Going for sesame seeds. I feel like this dish is a little bit of a fusion of my cultures because I'm Jewish and Chinese. Sesame seeds in everything in Chinese food and also in a lot of Jewish food as well, especially sesame bagels, absolute best. And then some black sesame seeds for color. Like, look how nice that looks. Now I need an egg. All Waitrose eggs are free range as well. Crack and then go in. Add just a splash of milk. When you're making two schnitzels, you just want it to go a little bit further. So you don't need a lot. This is when you need your gubbins plate. The gubbins plate. How nice is that? Dirty spoons. It's the simple things. We're gonna season each element. Every little bit needs to be perfectly seasoned, so that's ready to go. My potatoes are also boiling now. Take the lid off, turn these potatoes down. We want them to simmer. We don't want them aggressively boiling. Let them cook for about 10 minutes, but it's until a knife can pierce through them confidently. So that can just tick away whilst we get on with this. So, chicken breasts. Schnitzel typically use veal, but chicken's just a lot more accessible. You just want to butterfly it out and just open it up, like so. That's all butterflied, ready to go. I'm just gonna wash my hands, wash my knife, check the potatoes, and then bash this out. They're perfect, no resistance. So just turn that off. I'm gonna drain these and then let them steam dry so they're nice and dry for my potato salad. Steam it. Okay, so back to my chicken. Baking paper, and we're just gonna bash this out. Rolling pin is great. We're just trying to get it a little bit thinner, and we also want it to be even so that it cooks evenly. Also, you wanna be careful not to over bash it so it starts to almost like incinerate. Incinerate? Disintegrate, that's the word I was looking for. Nice. Time to pané. Very important before you start panéing, put one hand behind your back. If you get both your hands dirty, you're stuck. Can't pick up the plate, put your schnitzel on. It's just gonna make your life so much easier to just have one dirty hand and one clean hand to do everything else. Really get it in all the nooks and crannies. That's what's gonna give you really lovely, even crumb. Into the egg, gentle massage, flip over. This egg is what's gonna make all of your breadcrumbs stick. And then into our breadcrumb. It's really nice to just get your hands dirty sometimes with food. Feel the schnitzel. Schnitzel is a way of life. I actually don't think there's anything better than breaded chicken and a really delicious potato salad. Like, that would be one of my death row meals. Even if the urge is, oh, let me just touch it for a second, don't do it. Okay, clean hand brings this towards you. How fantastic. I'm gonna wash my hands, let's go. I'm gonna add my oil. There's no oil. Where is it? Oh my God. Sometimes things are too low down for me to see even, because I'm so tall. So I'm using a neutral oil here, vegetable oil. Sunflower oil would work, rapeseed oil, something flavorless. Cooking at the right temperature is really important. If you cook it too hot, it's gonna burn. If you cook it too low, it's gonna soak up all of that oil. So it's just about finding that happy medium. So my preferred tool is chopsticks. Using tongs, you have to be quite careful about not actually damaging the delicate coating of the schnitzel. Only use chopsticks if you're confident using them, because this should be fun and this should be easy. I'm just gonna put my schnitzel in the pan away from me. Give it a little shimmy just to make sure it's not sticking. It's really nice to listen to your food. You're looking for just like a nice calm sizzle. It shouldn't be really, really aggressive, otherwise you're gonna be burning your schnitzel. So while this is ticking away, it's gonna take about 4 minutes on one side. We're gonna make our green goddess dressing. So I'm gonna use one of my favorite kitchen tools, the Kenwood mini chopper. Available at John Lewis, everybody. We've got our fresh elements, so it's a whole pack of parsley, half a pack of dill, half a pack of chives. This all goes in, stalks and all. Wrap your herbs in a little bit of wet paper towel, keep them in the fridge, keeps them nice and fresh. Dill is probably one of my favorite herbs. Again, that Jewish thing, but you know, dill and salmon, like, is there a better partnership? You have your salty elements. So we're doing 2 of these Cantabrian anchovy fillets. A little bit of oil just helps to really like emulsify everything. That's 2. 3 for good luck. Katie on set told me that she made this the other day and put a whole tin of anchovies in there. So really, do as you like. There is a trick, confidently. Did anyone hear that? That pop? Stunning. 2 tablespoons of capers. Clove of garlic. I'm just gonna run my knife through it. Just goes in. Zest of half a lemon. Juice of half a lemon. Just catch any seeds. And we blend. Okay, schnitzel. Look at that. Oh, I can feel how crispy it is. So let's get our yogurt in. Green goddess dressing typically would have mayo in it, but we're gonna use yogurt this time just for a slightly lighter midweek take. So I'm just doing like 2 big tablespoons. I've already put oil from the anchovies in there, so I've got some olive oil in there already. We blitz it up. That is good. You're probably gonna need only half of it to flavor our potato salad. The other half just keep as a treat for yourself. Crudités, crisps, bread, boiled eggs, anything. Okay, so our schnitzel is ready. Put it straight onto a paper towel. If you've got a wire rack at home, that will work really well too. Whilst I cook the second schnitzel, this can also go into a low oven around 80 degrees just to keep it warm, or have 2 pans at once. That's how I would do it at home. Last thing to do is just to chop up some British chicory. It gets a bad rap. It is a little bit bitter, but it is absolutely delicious. Just remove that bottom part and the leaves should just come off. Leave that tiny bit in the middle because it's just a little bit too bitter. Nice and fine. Look how beautiful that is, little chicory ribbons. Time to assemble our salad. Dressing goes in here. Actually might do 1 more spoonful, being greedy today. And all of my chicory is gonna go in. And then Jersey Royals, just break them up. They're just so like fudgy and delicious. So for a potato salad, you want a waxy potato that isn't gonna crumble, is gonna hold its shape and is gonna soak up all that dressing. Look at that. Probably needs a little bit more salt. A true delight. Just gonna cheek the lemons. It just looks much prettier. Look how nice that looks. And also easier to squeeze. Calming. So I'm gonna have a little clean down and then we're gonna plate up and I'm gonna show you what it's all like when it comes together. I wish that you could smell everything I'm smelling right now. Time to plate our schnitzel. How good does that look? Big spoonful of my potato salad. More potatoes. How many potatoes can I fit? I'm so excited to eat this. This is literally my dream dinner. I really hope you make it. It's absolutely fabulous. It's so springy, super simple, and really lets all the ingredients shine. And that's a generous helping of potato salad because, like, what is life without a generous helping of potato salad? Kind of want to just take a spoonful. Pause now so you can grab all the ingredients to make this at home. Okay, it is time to eat. Just get in there and use your hands. Oh, perfectly cooked. Oh my God. I love schnitzel so much. The sesame really comes through. It really adds such a lovely touch. And this seasonal potato, stunning. This is so nice, if I do say so myself. I highly recommend getting some Jersey Royals in your gob.